Hello, it is me, Maya, and today I'm gonna bring all of you along on a trip to Las Vegas that my girls and I took back in 2019. With Miss Brona going around, I felt like a throwback could brighten up some spirits. So if you're staying safe in your home like me, which you should be, then I hope that you enjoy this little blast to the past. Like many great trips, our journey began with a plane ride to our destination.
We're flying! We have to get on a train.
But first, we had to find Tyra's luggage.
Found your bag.
We then made our way down to the designated pickup area where our Aunt Ray Ray promptly got us. We got in and it was time for the adventure to begin. My aunt decided to go the long way to the hotel so we could see some amazing buildings. Las Vegas is simply stunning. Especially when you come from a small town like me, where you have to drive like an hour to see a building with even half this beauty. After a bit of exploring, we reached the hotel that we'd be staying in. It is called The Link. They have an oxygen bar, which I'm assuming is a type of aromatherapy. And if you go out to the bar in those heels, girl, and you need a break, they got
Emergency.
We walked into the room, and to our surprise, our aunt had already decorated, and she had even gotten some snacks. She is so thoughtful.
And with my pinky ring, that's a false claim. Masco.
After we got settled, we made our way to Heads Up, where we all had super fun 3D trick art photo shoots. Climbed on some statues. Went through a nicely done but super creepy 3D clown room. And we even played good old bags, just like back home. From there, we went back to the hotel to freshen up and change, of course, so we could be ready for Dreas. When we got there, we enjoyed a couple of drinks, and we even made some new friends on the dance floor.
Bruh. So drunk. I can't walk. My feet is broken. Emergency. Is your feet broken?
Yes.
And of course, a food stop was necessary.
Anyways, my toes broken. They're broken. They're alive.
And that, my friends, was the end of day one.
Day number 2. We're gonna go get something to eat and go eat lunch with ice and go to the pool party today. Yes.
First, we were hungry, so you know we had to go grab us some food. Tacos El Gordo tacos, to be specific.
It smells so good in here. Look at them. What did you get?
Taco de adobada.
I got taco de asada in Paris. Sydney, what did you get? Taco de asada. Same as yours.
After those delicious tacos, we made our way over to the Wet Republic for our long-awaited pool party. We paid for our tickets, and then it was time to partake in the partying. Wet Republic always has different DJs. Luckily, we came during Little John's show. It was super fun, and there was nothing but good vibes. We got some drinks, danced, and just enjoyed the moment. Everyone joined together, sharing such a positive experience. We had such a great time, even though our drinks were a little bit more expensive than we were used to.
Dude, this drink was $50. Taking all my money. It ain't good. I'm broke now.
But we didn't let that put a damper in the mood. We were not going to let that even faze us. Little John had everyone up on their feet moving. He was playing straight bops. It didn't matter who you were. He had a little something for everyone. Next, we made our way over to Planet 51 to pick up some goodies. They had such a beautiful floor, and the customer service was A1. I picked out some treats, and then it was time to get ready for the night. The club we went to this night is called Marquee. It is located inside of the Cosmopolitan, which has absolutely stunning chandeliers. Little John was the DJ again, so of course the music was bumping. There was some minor confrontation, but we got some drinks, and overall, we had a great night. And you know we had to stop by Secret Pizza to cure some of our late night munchies. Their pizza is a must if you are in the area. Then it was time to make our way home so we could finally lay down and conclude our second night. We started off our third day by taking a walk outside of our hotel and exploring the Strip. Because this was our final day, we wanted to go and see as much as we could. But we needed some energy before we started the day, so we decided to indulge in some crepes. If you are not familiar with what a crepe is, it's kind of like a thin pancake that's usually topped or filled. It's light on the stomach, lightly crispy, and oh so delicious. This was my first crepe experience, and a 10 out of 10. I highly recommend. After that, we made our way over to the mall so we could buy some souvenirs, and we made plans to come back to the Fountains of Bellagio's to watch a water show later that evening. In the meantime, we wanted to go to Caesar's Palace. Caesar's Palace has many things to do inside, but we were coming for the art. Once we were finally there, we were so very glad because the art was truly stunning. We were surrounded by so many beautiful statues and paintings. It was such a memorable experience to be able to see such breathtaking pieces everywhere we turned. But with all this walking, we were running low on energy again, so we decided to stop by Smoked Burgers Barbecue to grab some grub. I got some buffalo shredded chicken sliders, and I absolutely destroyed them. I practically inhaled them. Just kidding, but for real, your girl was hungry, and that food did hit the spot. We started the journey back to the hotel, but we noticed signs of rain. Sure enough, we were right. Luckily, we found shelter in time and called an Uber. Thankfully, it stopped raining by the time we got back to the hotel, because even though we were tired, the day was not over yet. We went to the water show we planned on going to prior, and it did not disappoint. The water danced along with the music so majestically. It was such a sight to see. Then we made our way over to New York, where we had tickets to see a show. Unfortunately, there were no recordings allowed, but it was 18 plus, so they have their reasons. After that, we stopped once more for some food. We ate sushi outside in the cold under a heater, which was such a vibe. We had such memorable times in Las Vegas, but we knew that time had come to its end. We slept one last night, and in the morning we got ready, packed our stuff, and said our goodbyes. See you later, Vegas. Until next time.
I hope that all of you enjoyed this video. If nobody's told you that you're beautiful today, I want you to know that I think that you're beautiful. Make sure to push that subscribe button and that like button and slam that notification button so you can know every time that I post a video. And I will see all of you in my next video. Later, guys.